Hey soldiers, welcome to the Command Center, your guide to the world of conflicts and warfare. This is the latest updates from the Russo-Ukrainian war. Today we have a lot of interesting updates. So let's start. Starting from the Kursk offensive, on the western side of the salient, during the past 24 hours, the armed forces of Ukraine made significant advances and managed to recapture the settlement of Snagost. They also took control of Apanasovka and Byakovo. Ukrainians also infiltrated the border at Otruba and managed to gain control of the settlement. This flank of the Ukrainian offensive has been the most successful. The Russian forces here are in disarray and have been unable to stabilize the front line. Russian forces are also facing severe supply problems here because there are only 3 bridges over the same river through which they receive supplies and reinforcement. The 3 bridges are in the settlements of Glushkovka, Zvano, and Keres, respectively. The bridge in Glushkovka was destroyed a few days ago, and today, the bridge in Zvano was also bombed, which leaves only the bridge in Keres. If this bridge is destroyed, the Russian forces will be stuck here and will have to surrender. There are high chances that this bridge will be bombed as well, as it is very close to Ukrainian territory, merely 10 kilometers. There are rumors that Russian command is planning to withdraw its forces from this part of the front, so in the coming days, this area may come under Ukrainian control. Near Kornevo, the Ukrainian offensive begins to slow down as Russian reinforcements continue to arrive. It seems to me that after multiple failed attempts to seize Kornevo, AFU has shifted its strategy to outflanking it. The settlement of Olgovka is under Ukrainian control, and fighting is taking place near Kremano. Ukrainian forces are at the outskirts of Kremano, which was confirmed by this geolocated video of Russian Lancet strike on Ukrainian armored vehicle near Kremano. On the eastern flank, the Ukrainian offensive has begun to slow down as well. This is due to the arrival of Russian reserves. Ukrainians were able to capture Rusko-Porechno. Other than that, the locality of Dmitriukov was also confirmed to be under Ukrainian control. In the coming days, no significant advances are expected as Russian reserves continue to pour in. Ukrainians will be on the defense in the future, and they will try to hold as much territory as possible. Moving to the New York front, the city has now fallen under Russian control. Ukrainian forces have completely withdrawn from the city. Now fighting is taking first houses of Nepalivka. After the capture of Nepalivka, the Russian forces will launch a large-scale offensive on Toretsk from 3 axes, from Nelipivka, Zalizne, and Pivnishne. Moving to the Pokrovsk front, in the south of the flank, Russian forces managed to take control of the localities of Novozhelan, Zavitne, Mezhov, and Skuchne. Russian army has captured all land on the east of this water reservoir. This can be used as a natural defense line to halt the advance of RU by the Ukrainians. Russian army also took control of Kruty Yar, 15 kilometers from Pokrovsk proper. Now the Russian army has 2 choices. Either they can continue the advance towards Pokrovsk, but that could put the flanks under risk of encirclement, or first, they could secure the flanks by continuing their advance south and then launch offensive towards Pokrovsk. I think the Russians will choose the latter one. Moving to Vuhledar sector, the Russian forces improved their positions here and managed to cut the Tu-524 highway, which was used by Ukrainian army to supply Vuhledar. Now, there are only small dirt roads that can be used to supply and reinforce Vuhledar. It seems that after several failed attempts to take Vuhledar, Russia will now take control of Vuhledar in the near future. That's it for today. Subscribe for more updates and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. See you later.